A war in Europe was unimaginable 2 weeks ago. There's been widespread shock around the world over Russian President Vladimir Putin's merciless and unprovoked attack on Ukraine, and among many in his own homeland. It is at times like these that we look to our own leaders to express how we feel and to respond accordingly. Britain's Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, has risen to the occasion enough for many to forget, for now at least, about lockdown parties that led to calls for his resignation. The Queen has been lying low at Windsor Castle as she continues to recover from COVID-19. She has been well enough to do paperwork and host virtual audiences, but little else. More on that later. We learned on Thursday, though, that she was so moved by events in Ukraine she had privately made a generous donation to the Humanitarian Appeal from the Disasters Emergency Committee, a group of 15 leading UK aid charities. Buckingham Palace confirmed the Queen's donation but would not comment further, telling us it was a private matter. Other members of her family have stepped up in her absence, as is the form these days. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge said in a tweet over the weekend that they stand with the President and all of Ukraine's people as they bravely fight for that future. Ukraine's President, Volodymyr Zelensky, tweeted back, saying he and wife Olena were grateful to the couple that at this crucial time, when Ukraine is courageously opposing Russia's invasion, they stand by our country and support our brave citizens. From California, on the day Russia launched its invasion, Prince Harry and Meghan expressed their solidarity with the people of Ukraine against this breach of international and humanitarian law and urged the global community and its leaders to do the same. On Tuesday, Prince Charles went further, speaking of democracy and an open society coming under attack in Ukraine in the most unconscionable way. He went on, "We are in solidarity with all those who are resisting brutal aggression. If the UK were ever to try to rebuild bridges with Putin, these comments will hang over Charles. That's why, as a rule, royals don't cast judgment on foreign heads of state. They're in it for life, unlike transient politicians." Putin, however, has crossed the line on this one for Charles, as he has for most of the Western world. But it was perhaps his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, who best expressed the nation's shock without words, during the couple's visit to a Ukrainian Catholic cathedral in London on Wednesday. The pair went to the Cathedral of the Holy Family, which has become a rallying point for the British-Ukrainian community, where they met the Ukrainian ambassador to the UK, Vadim Prystaiko, and his wife, Ina Prystaiko, as well as Bishop Kenneth Nowakowski. On arrival, the royals met children from an associated Ukrainian school and received a traditional offering of bread and salt. The couple also lit a candle and laid sunflowers, Ukraine's national flower, at the altar. Addressing members of the Ukrainian community working to support relief efforts, Charles praised the group for their courage in the face of wanton aggression. He said, "My wife and I have been deeply moved by everything we've heard today during our visit and, above all, by the extraordinary bravery, generosity and fortitude of the Ukrainian community in the face of such truly terrible aggression." So, if I may say so, our thoughts and prayers, however inadequate they may be, are with all of you at this most critical time. During the visit, a camera picked up tears in Camilla's eyes and a journalist from the Royal Rota covering the event reported the Duchess wept frequently during the engagement and comforted the ambassador's wife, who was also crying.